So, I guess I lost my job again. Well, sort of. Let me explain. If you've seen any of my shitty diaries in the past, then you already have some sort of a background into my past. 2021 was one of the worst years of my life. I lost everything that was important to me. At least I thought I did. It ended up being one of the most enlightening and greatest years of my life. I grew more in 1 year than I did in 30 years of my life. And what I learned was that the universe wanted me to feel that discomfort so that I could grow from it, become stronger, and become who I was meant to be. Sometimes the soul needs to attract disorder into your life so that you can create order out of the disorder. Joe Dispenza. I got to a point where I lost my career. Yep, I was fired. I was a divorcee, and the current woman that I wanted to spend my life with wanted someone else. I also lost my identity in that relationship. My education became pointless because I was no longer happy in that field and couldn't return. I was forced to live with my parents again due to finances. I became an utter loser. I was a therapist living in hypocrisy. I told all of my clients to chase their dreams, yet I wasn't willing to do the same for myself. I even considered going back to my old career and be financially stable again, but then I'd be a sellout. I wouldn't be happy, I would be miserable, and I wouldn't grow from the pain. Now let's review 2021. I lost everything, and I was living a pathetic life. I was a loser. Well, that sums it up. So the other night, I couldn't sleep. And I started to ask myself, what kind of a man do you want to be? What type of person do you want to be? Powerful. The answer is powerful. In every sense of the word, I wanted to become powerful. I wanted to become mentally, physically, and spiritually powerful. Now let's fast forward to 2022. I lost my job in 2021 in the mental health field, and I am currently a personal trainer. But now I'm losing my job again. Why? Well, the commute for this job was over an hour and a half each way, and I couldn't afford rent for a place on my own, so I was bunking with my sister. But then I was kicked out, and they wanted their own space back, and I totally understood that. Wasn't mad at all, had no feelings of resentment. But essentially, I'm losing my job again, but this time it's due to circumstances. And I was really comfortable at this place. I really enjoyed it. I loved it. So, if I had already grown from all the disorder in my life in 2021, why was it happening again in 2022? Because I needed to grow again from disorder. I needed to grow into the person I wanted to be. And in order for that to happen, I had to continue learning. I had to continue evolving, and I had to do whatever it took to get the life that I wanted and never go back to my old ways, no matter how stressed out I was. I was a loser, let's face it. I fucked up my life in so many ways. I fucked up my marriage during my earlier years. I never had a kid. I lost the second woman that I wanted to spend my life with. But what I had forgotten was that my life wasn't over yet. Far from it. I had so much time left. Yeah, I just said all that out loud, and it feels good because now I can do something about it. I have accepted it as my past, but will not accept it as my future. The truth is, I'm scared. I've been scared, and I'm still scared. So, what is my legacy? When does it start? When does it end? If I want to overcome every obstacle in my way, then these are the questions that must be answered to become who I am destined to be. I believe that the universe wanted me to go through another journey of growth. I had gotten too comfortable in my last job, and I needed to continue to explore discomfort and be open to my vulnerabilities even more. Because remember, comfort is the place where dreams die. So if you want to unlock your truest potential, you have to be okay with the discomfort, and you have to constantly be exposed to discomfort. Now, we've seen Rob 2.0, and I think the world is ready for Rob 3.0, which is the next step of my own evolution as a person. So here it is. In the next 60 days, I'm going in all out again. I'm becoming the brightest energy that I can possibly become. The energy I was always meant to be, because I'm still standing. And every year from this moment on, I want to keep becoming a better version of myself. Over and out.